Sign through the city with the love funky soul.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium.
Hey,
Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Detroit Lions. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Mike 42. Mike 42. Check. Mike 42.
They'll set up to throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. You know, last week it was unbelievable how many times they were in the backfield. They had 7 sacks. Whatever they had for pregame meal last week, maybe they had it again.
I think they're going to continue to repeat it if they keep this up. But remember, we were at their facility, and we walked past the defensive meeting room, and what did it say over the door? Rush the passer. It's a philosophy. It's a statement. That's who they want to be, and they've been very successful with it.
Yeah, an opening drive sack.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Mike 42.
They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on
let
third
us
down.
be us. Love is amazing.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Under pressure, and down he goes.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
And the job becomes
God
twice
damn, he's in another blitz?
after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays. On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, shit.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
It's fourth down.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is brought in at the 21. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
So let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down.
Love is amazing.
5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And he is the NFC rating offensive player of the week. You got to think, all the guys that take the field each and every week, that's not an easy award. Always has to feel good to grab it.
It has to feel great because it separates you, at least for a week, amongst your peers. And for him to separate again, he has to have the same type of a game. That means being explosive off the line of scrimmage and catching everything that comes his way.
And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Looking
Yeah, he's
inside,
fucking
and
well,
it's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Now a handoff looking right. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Now a handoff here to his running back, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
34-yard line.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
26-yard line.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
The running back again.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
21-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And they give this time to the tailback. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another 1st down on the pickup of 5 yards. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
End of the 1st quarter with no score.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
The running back.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easy.
And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
They'll take
Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
What you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Baby, I just don't give a damn, baby.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Oh my god, this nigga, alright, this nigga fucking bitch.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's third down.
Brandon, you know, this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in, 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Man, what?
That is incomplete.
Fucking God, bro.
In sync here early, and now it's 4th down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
What's he doing?
It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return, and the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Love is
So
amazing.
much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
They didn't give these niggas this nigga lame ass.
34-yard line.
Back to throw again. Looking deep downfield.
That's okay.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something.
This nigga sending some fucking blitzes at Mike.
Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
Like, he sent some fucking blitzes, man.
Is complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 41-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard.
Then in his favorite drink.
2nd and 1. And that is
What?
incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on it.
What's the point? What's the point of giving the animation if I'm gonna drop it?
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The Lions on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
I got it.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. They end up
Fucking
getting
man.
it twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Too long for a field goal, too short to take that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They're going to look to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach, okay? So he's got to deal with it. But I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over.
Taking it about the 1. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And into the end zone, a scoop and score on a fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns in a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
So the hold on special teams backs him up all the way inside the 15 to start. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now the Panthers use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5. So his struggles just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
The tackle made at the 3.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10. So now they can keep grinding out first downs, and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Lions 21. Panthers nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
7 yards to pick up there. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Taser.
Flushed out right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to float this one deep right. That's caught.
Oh, my God.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and goal.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And his kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the 2nd half.
The Lions take over.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. They'll throw now on the final play. And that'll be incomplete. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
I like it nasty. I like it nasty.
Defensively.
I like it nasty. I like it nasty.
Run for no gain. Here's 2nd and 10.
That's what Kodak Black said. I like it nasty.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Fielded at the 33. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher.
Oh, my God. That was a good pass.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. This one good for a 1st down, and also that is catch number 90 for him now on the season. Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole that closed there quickly at the end. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Out of the gun now on third down. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a fourth down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And the Panthers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal.
I knew some weak shit was going to happen, too.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. It's up and good, and the lead is down now. At 11, it's 21-10.
Makes the score Lions 21, Panthers 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. A lane opens here.
No, man. I should have returned that.
Pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
I should have returned that.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
81. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Now back to throw. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Number 11.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to
So,
move the chains.
I had so much fun.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
Me,
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
That's right.
And it's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Back to throw now on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
In the 07-08 league?
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter from Charlotte.
Your best oldest player age, you said.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
Oh my God! Whoever this Pepper niggas is, it's just.
Seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, You're really almost discrediting their work.
Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there,
Oh
but
my
at least it does
God.
get them to 4th down. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah,
Did I hit it? Did I hit it? Did I get it?
Half, and I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made a note of that and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
21.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're
Got a
definitely
flag on
within
me.
range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
The big tight end holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few
Let
tight
love
ends
be
coming into
love.
the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
2nd down at the 38-yard line.
Check three.
Ah, dude.
His big tight end over the middle.
That's a fucking pick, nigga.
It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Now they try the right side here. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
At the Lions' 32-yard line.
This nigga.
Underneath to his running back, complete.
This nigga.
7 yards there and a 1st
Oh my
down.
God, this nigga's a bona fide bitch.
Throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Nigga. Why don't you fall on the ground?
Recovered.
The quarterback is sacked. Fumble on the play. Recovered by Detroit.
He's this. Well, he's not necessarily dissing me. He got really good corners, which is really saving him.
Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass.
Goal, Detroit.
42 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. His second touchdown.
Let's go, man.
Afternoon. And the Lions take advantage of the turnover to put up 6. Now the extra point.
I missed this one. Damn.
Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded in the end zone.
Oh my god.
Defensively,
Man.
you said
Oh my god, I got some breathing
broadcast,
room.
the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
He just got a letter.
They get 7
He just
out of
got a
that, so they're
letter.
left with a 3rd and 3. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
The head nigga.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a 1st down pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Mike 42, Mike 42. Who that? Who that? Kill, 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 kill. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11.
And that's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 10.
Give me that!
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Let's go, man!
Picked off around
I don't know.
41.
Oh, is he quitting? Oh, he conceded!